Good morning from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our Northampton location, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2010 Mercedes-Benz E350. This E350 is showing just over 69,000 original miles. If you would like to see a high-resolution, detailed photo set, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There, of course, you will also find a free included Carfax report, alongside a long list of technical data related to the vehicle's remaining tire and brake life, as well as individual readings from each panel using our paint depth gauge. But today I'll take you on a quick condition overview on both the interior and the exterior, as well as showing you some of its most notable features. Starting here in the exterior, we'll take a look at the paint condition. Looking at the hood in direct sunlight, you're going to find this beautiful soft gold color with a really nice metallic quality to the paint, and very glossy as well. You can tell it's been well cared for. And that metallic quality adds so much depth to the paint, you can really see how it highlights these subtle body lines in the hood of the E-Class. We'll make our way down the side of the vehicle, keeping the camera real close so as to notice any dings or dents throughout, but there are none to be found. The bodywork all the way down the side of the vehicle looks excellent. And the paint is in great condition as well. Now you'll notice all of the chrome surrounds on the windows, the trim on the door handles, and on the lower parts of the doors is all in excellent shape all the way throughout. No water spots or discoloration. And you'll find here on the rear wheel, these 18-inch AMG sport wheels complement the styling of the E-Class very nicely, and they're in great condition. A couple small instances of curb rash, like right there around 11 o'clock, as you can see. And the front wheel's very similar, just around 12 o'clock in this case. Now looking here in the front fascia, the headlight lenses are very clear, and that promotes a nice clean looking front end. You can see that chrome Mercedes grille with the black accents presents very nicely as well. And of course you have that beautiful Mercedes-Benz hood ornament on the nose of the hood. Lower parts of the bumper look great. This corner is very nice. You can see those daytime running lights just lower on the vehicle, and we'll see those in operation when we start the vehicle up. And you'll notice a minor paint imperfection just there on the far corner on the passenger side. Looking here at the wheels on the passenger side, again, very clean here at the back. They're very consistent with the driver's side, and it's no different here at the front. Now again, taking a look down the side of the vehicle, looking at that bodywork, it's all in very nice condition, all the way back to the rear of the vehicle. Another really nice example of how this metallic paint plays off of the lines and the styling on this E-Class is just here, carrying from the taillight, dropping off over the rear wheel. Gonna see the way that depth really comes out in the metallic of the paint. You can see here at the rear of the vehicle, taillight lenses are in great condition as well. Nice and clear, and all of the chrome trim and badging here at the back looks great as well. Of course, that 4Matic badge signifying the all-wheel drive system fitted to this vehicle, which of course is going to make it all the much more usable heading into the winter season as we are now. Looking at the lower part of the bumper, you'll find that nice black plastic diffuser in great shape, and the two chrome exhaust tips looking very nice. Here on the rear corner, on the driver's side, you'll find a minor scuff just there. But again, here at the back, largely presents very nicely. So next up, we'll make our way to the interior. And we'll look at how nicely the interior trim complements the exterior with this beautiful brown leather. Very nice deep color to it. And both the bolsters are in beautiful shape. You'll find no wear on the stitching or the color of the leather. And very similar here on the passenger seat, looks very nice. Let's make our way inside. I'm going to fire it up with one touch of that beautiful polished start-stop button. You'll find no issues here. Fires right up without an issue. Infotainment system firing right up. You can see here in your center control area, all of the buttons haven't lost any text. They look very nice, showing no wear whatsoever. You can see you do have heated seats for your front occupants, and they work beautifully, as well as a nice controller there in the middle for the rear sunshade for your rear passengers, which, as you can see, is currently deployed. It's a nice luxurious feature for your rear passengers. And same goes for the climate control area. The screen and all of the controls around it look very nice and work perfectly. Looking down the center console, you'll find this nice stitched leather armrest as well. All of the controls here are in great shape. These control your infotainment system, which also doubles as a screen for your high quality backup camera, as you can see. And here, looking at the steering wheel, this is clearly a luxury item. Feels very nice in the hand. Has a lot of nice stitched leather around the outside. And all of the controls here on the steering wheel look great as well. Nice brown leather touches here in the door cards. it's a very nice place to be here in the front of the E-Class. Of course, lastly, a nice sunroof as well to let in some natural light or some fresh air if you so choose. That functions perfectly. So next up, let's make our way under the hood and let you hear that V6 engine running. Meet you there. So up here under the hood, we're going to look at that V6 power plant. Very clean under this hood. You can see all the plastics look very nice. Clearly very well cared for. You'll find no signs of any corrosion, not even on these little bolts here on the strut towers or anywhere in this engine bay. All looks fantastic. You'll find on the fenders here no signs that these bolts have been removed. You'd look for little tick marks of paint missing on the edges of the bolts. These fenders have never left the vehicle. And as you can hear, this engine is idling very smooth and happily. I'm going to be quiet for a moment so you can hear it. We have seen a lot of these E350s come through the dealership here at AlphaCars, and we've always had great luck with this power plant. It's very reliable, it's efficient, and it provides enough power to have a nice sporty driving experience. Really enjoy the vehicle in all aspects. Next up, we're going to take a look at the rear seating area. You'll find that beautiful brown leather again in great shape, consistent with the front. All of the seats back here are in nice shape. You can see that rear sunshade deployed as well, really blocking out some of that light. And as you can see, sitting behind myself, sitting around 6'4", I still have plenty of knee room, very comfortably. That is where I would drive the vehicle happily. So it's refreshing to have so much legroom here in the back of this sedan, but it is to be expected being in the class that it is. Gives you a nice view of the front cockpit for your front occupants. Nice view of that big sunroof as well. And as I mentioned, really keeping it dark back here with the sunshade deployed. Lastly, we'll make our way out to the cargo area, or the trunk. Take a quick look there. So as we make our way into the trunk, one touch of the latch just here, it opens up all on its own, nice and smooth. You can see here a very spacious trunk. Can hold just about anything you'd need to fit in a vehicle of this size. All the carpets are very clean, and of course we do have the original Mercedes-Benz branded mats just here, all in very nice shape as well for all 4 occupants. You have a couple little cargo nets here on the sides to hold some for some extra storage separated from the rest of the trunk. And of course a nice button just here to either lock the vehicle or drop down that trunk. Super smooth, no issues with that actuation there. Works perfectly. As I mentioned before, up here at the front you can see the LEDs on those daytime running lights, working perfectly. So if you have any further questions related to this E350 4Matic, please reference the listing at alphacars.com, and there you're going to find all of the relevant contact information. Thank you so much for your time and have a wonderful day. We hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.